A very quick and short video. It's been a while now. I just decided to say hello to everyone again after some time. I hope we're all doing well. I just want to do a quick video, very short, not taking your time, about things most times are not the way they seem. Things most times are not the way they seem. You may say maybe sometimes, but most times things are not the way they seem. I want to give an example of what I'm trying to pass across. I read some time ago about a woman that had a little baby, and she had this dog that she loved so much, and the dog was so used to her, used to the baby. Maybe the baby was giving birth to in the presence of the dog, so the dog grew up knowing the baby. And so, because the dog was very protective of the baby, protective of the owner, the woman had so much confidence on the dog, and whenever she wants to go out, she always keep the baby in the custody of the dog, for you to know how she trusted the dog. So when she's going out, she just put the baby in the cot, and she goes to wherever she's going to, and then comes back and meets the baby safe and sound. This particular day, she went out, leaving the baby sleeping in the baby cot, and left. When she came back, she noticed. She just came in and noticed that the atmosphere was somehow. She didn't feel well, and she went straight to the bedroom where the baby was. And to her greatest surprise, the baby was no longer inside the baby cot. And she was shocked. Neither was the dog. And she started shouting, crying, calling the name of the dog, and started running around the house looking for the baby and looking for the dog. And then when she got somewhere, she saw stains of blood. Stains of blood, and she screamed, "Oh my God, where's my baby?" She screamed, looking for the baby, and traced the blood where it was going. And then when she got somewhere, she now saw that the dog was sitting down with blood stains in its mouth, and the baby was nowhere around. And she concluded in her mind, this dog must have devoured my baby. And with that rage, she forgot the love she had for the dog. She forgot how this dog had protected this baby for so long. And she just took a big object, and hit the dog till death, because of the pain that, oh, this dog has devoured my baby. She may have been right in her own side, like, you just come in and your baby is not there, and there is blood stains everywhere, and you look at the dog and there's blood in its mouth. Everybody will easily conclude that the dog had eaten the baby up. And she had already killed that dog and pushed the dog away, before she finally found out that under the bed where the dog was lying, because the dog was just lying down beside the bed, under that bed, the baby was there, without any spot, the baby was harmless. And then she was like, so what happened? If there's no blood stain in this baby's body? And she was confused and running around, if I remember very well the story. And then she went again, and on the floor beside somewhere, there was a snake that had already been killed. So what happened? It was that the snake came into the house, wanted to harm the baby. The dog fought with the snake, battled with the snake, was able to drag the baby out of the bed, threw the baby under the bed, and killed the snake. So the blood that was in the mouth, that was on the surface of the dog, was the blood stains of the snake. But because the woman was not patient enough to know what had happened, to investigate on how come the baby is no longer in the cot, how did it get under the bed, or rather because she had not even seen the baby, or how did the dog, it's complicated. That is why at times it may be complicated for you to try to find out or investigate on some things you see. But it is better in this life to be patient, to try to find out about some things before we conclude on them. Things may not seem the way they are. You may just come and you look at something. Let me give this example of, like, you are in a room and you go and you brought in, you saw a cream color of a particular object, and you went to ask, oh, that's something you put there. I told you to put white, and you went to put cream, and the person will be arguing with you. No, it was white. And what are you telling me? I went there and I saw cream. You are telling me white. Is it what I saw with my own eyes? You want to argue with me that is white? I said it was cream. But little do you know that the lighting of the room may have turned that white object to cream. And because you are so sure and you saw it that it was cream, you don't even want to investigate. And you don't even want to believe the person that is telling you. And then when the person goes there, like, look at it, it's white. And you, no, it's cream. Go out of the house to put it in a normal light, and you discover that it's white. So let us take our time to investigate very well before concluding on things. It may seem so right, but it may not be right. So that is why we should patiently find out some things before we draw our conclusions. Because you may just draw a conclusion on something and you live to regret it. Just like this woman, who though, everybody will like, she didn't see the baby and she saw the dog and she saw blood. So what else do you expect her to do? But if she had patiently gone around the house and waited, because this dog had never done anything like this before. You've been leaving this baby with this dog. He had never done it. So there must be something that happened that made this dog to do this. You should have found out first. And maybe in the process of trying to find out, going around, she would have discovered that, what she now discovered after killing the dog, she would have discovered it before harming that dog. And she cried and regretted, but the dog is gone. The tears can't bring that dog back. So that is why we should please try, no matter how real it seems, no matter how truthful the thing sounds, but try to find out if that truth you think you heard, if that thing you think you are seeing with your naked eyes, it's exactly the way it looks, the way it seems. Drawing conclusion on things we are not sure about, arguing about things you feel and you think it is right, without having, without investigating to be sure 100% that this thing, before you beat your chest and say, yes, I know it is, make sure you have gone round, make sure you have searched, you have asked. Go to the people that are involved. Ask. Don't ask around and this. Go to the right source. Like they say, hear from the horse's mouth. This thing I saw, this is how I saw it. Is that how it really is? Ask the person. Let the person tell you, yes, that's how it is. Or, no, that is not how it is. This is how it is. Before you draw your conclusions. I want to say thank you. I told you that the video is going to be very short and brief. Just to let us know that things may not really seem, may not be the way they seem. The way you see it may not really be how it is. So try to investigate, look around, ask questions. Then you can now draw your conclusions so that you will not live to regret or cry on taking a decision without investigating or without patiently waiting to know whether what you are thinking is right. Thank you very much for passing by again. It's been a while. I I just took out a time, circumstances here and there, but I'm back, and you get to see me more. So thank you all those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And for those that keep looking out for my videos, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you so much, and I miss you all, and I hope you are all doing great. I want every one of you to walk with your heads raised up high, not with the fear that the world has caged up with now. There is so much life ahead of us, and everything definitely is going to work out for our good. I always say that. So with a smile on your face, walk out and say, no matter what the world is saying, that is not what it's going to be. I refuse to be afraid. I refuse. The lockdowns, whatever, we are here, and we are getting stronger, and we are getting better. That is how it is. Thank you so much. Until I see you next time on my next video, is bye from me. And if you want to watch out, look out for my videos on my YouTube channel on Mercy Obakbolo. You go to my Instagram page on Mercy with Mercies with MERCIZ _ Vita. Vita is VITA. Look out for me on my Instagram, and there are some videos and things I drop out there that you may want to see. And then on my normal Facebook, Mercy Obakbolo, I drop a lot of things, so you could just pass by and watch any video you feel like you want to watch. And then you can like my page. It's Mercy Obakbolo, my Facebook page. Follow me on my Facebook page, and there are some things too there that I dropped. So take care until I come your way next time. It's goodbye from me, and have a nice day. Enjoy the remaining part of your day. Stay safe, and God bless you.